Hi Libra, I'm not sure what's going on for you. We're going to do the tarot and figure that out. But the messages I'm receiving are really trying to guide you and encourage you to stay true to yourself and to allow the energy to flow in the direction that it needs to go. There's some kind of obstacle that's coming up for you, or maybe you're already aware of this, and it's like it could easily distract you or stop your flow. And it seems to me that there's a big opportunity here for you that could be easily eclipsed by some issue, obstacle, or it could even be a thought that comes in, a message that comes in. And Spirit's wanting you to remain open to receive from your divine will, meaning that what you want is in alignment with the highest good of all. Your will is in alignment with the divine. Your will is divine, and Spirit wants to bring in something that you're desiring because it works. It works for the universe, it works for those around you, it works for you. But there is a little bit of a possibility for things to go awry, for things to, I'm hearing stray from the course a little bit. So we're going to get into it and see what Spirit has to say. I channeled some messages here, so quite a bit actually. So I'll go through them with you. I'm not sure how they all tie together. Hopefully we'll pull them in as the cards come out and they'll make more sense to us. But the first thing I got was stand up straight, or maybe sit up straight. There's something about being confident in your presence and in your aura and what you have to say or do. Okay, so maybe this is literally pay attention to your body language. You know, our body language says so much to others. They pick up on it subconsciously, right? And we pick up on our own body language subconsciously. If we're like this, we're going to feel a lot different than if we're like this. So something about attuning your body to your emotional state will help you to see where you are presenting yourself in the world in a way that doesn't adequately reflect your skills and your knowledge and your talent. Okay, so, you know, really shoulders back with something. Could be metaphorical as well, too. And then I heard, thy will be done. Where there is divine will, there is a way. And this is where I'm getting this message that your will is in alignment with divinity, with the divine. And so something is going to be done as it should, but you kind of have to allow it to happen. Okay? I don't know why, but I'm making this like I'm wanting to touch these two fingers together. So there could be something about this. I don't know. It's probably a mudra. I'm not too knowledgeable about mudras, so there could be something about that. Or maybe 3, because 3 came up quite a bit. Well, first 666 came up, which is all about balance. I know how that's talked to 322. I know how that's talked about, that number, in terms of being related to darker energies, etc. But it is about balance. And then it kind of broke down into the 3 possible paths, 3 choices, and 3 key players. So we'll see where that goes in the reading. The year 2004 might be significant for someone. I'm also seeing, I'm looking at how I wrote the date here, and it looks almost to me like 2064. I don't know, that's quite a ways away, but I also got this image of jelly, like jam, jelly, something sticky. And this is where Spirit wants you to pay attention to your intuition and to really work with symbolism, imagination, your dream state, but also don't negate or deflect, I'm hearing, your rational logic and the facts in a situation, because those play a key role. Now, when I was getting this message about jam and jelly and all that stuff, I saw this deck in my mind's eye pop up, and I haven't used this. That's the Tarot of Mystical Moments. I haven't used this in ages. I'm seeing the name Catherine or Katrin, or the letters W and S could be significant. And Spirit was saying pull 1 card from here, just 1 card. Okay, so we'll do that. And then I heard from your head to your hands, as above, so below. So there's something going on as above in your mind that is going to manifest into your hands as below, so below. Okay, so keep that in mind. What you think about, what's in your mind, the energy you hold in your mind is what manifests in your hands. And then, yeah, be true to the flow of energy. We talked about that. Oh, and then there's something about someone returning a favor. Someone's going to return a favor for you. And then a weird message came through about a shadow entity watching. Okay, I don't know if this is a person and their shadow, your shadow, some energy form, but it's like some energy's watching. Okay, I don't know, good, bad, I'm not sure yet. Then I heard under construction and course correction when I was shuffling the Oracle deck, and this card came out, Netcaster. Preparations come to fruition. So something is going to work in your favor if you allow it to. And then number 6 at the top, 42. So let's get in Libra and see where we go with your message. Where should I put this? Let's put this right here. So I guess we should start with this deck and see what we get from the mystical moments. I hope you're all doing well. Thank you for allowing me to read for you. You really help me center my energy. Like, I'm a person too with things going on in my life, of course. And whenever I sit down to do a reading and I come with the intentions to hold space for the highest good of all, it really helps center me in my energy. So I hope that this reading returns the favor and does that for you too. Even if the message happens to be difficult or challenging, I hope the energy sits well with you. And if it doesn't, that's okay. Maybe I'm not your channel. Okay, let's see. Spirit guides, what is it that you want me to see from this deck? I feel like it's an image. What is it that you want me to see from the mystical moments? Okay. Oh, I heard one more. Okay. For Libras, wherever you have Libra in your chart, some of you know I'm a Libra rising. I have been feeling like a Libra lately. Okay, let's see. King of Cups. Who's this? The Netcaster with the King of Cups. Well, these cards work well together. So you're casting a net. Perhaps you're the King of Cups, or this could be someone else. Let's see. Well, this image. As within, so without. Right, because if you look at this, he's actually on Earth, on land, in the 3D world, but on the inside here, it's all water, it's all emotion. Something about whale songs could be significant. He's got a direction in mind, a plan. He's constructed it well, under construction, course correction. Right, so it's like taking a new direction, but there's deep emotions involved. You may have a little bit of digestive issues or something going on with the sacral chakra. Okay, also pay attention to when you put your hand in your pocket or when others put their hand in their pocket. Something could be going on in that moment you need to pay attention to. Also, the thumb is significant at this time. But there's deep emotions going on inside you or inside another or both. As within, so without. And these emotions that you hold within you is what will weave together the net that you cast. So it's very important to pay attention to how something is making you feel. Because it backs up the facts. Your feelings back up the facts. Okay? Yeah. So let's keep going. Tell me more about this energy for Libra. Tell me more about this energy. I didn't see them. There was 3 of them though. 3. There's something I was getting before I turned on the camera, something about precision, like making sure I cut the decks and pull from the top. And I don't always do that. Rarely, it's rare I do that. I let things kind of fly out or I pick them out. But there was something I was guided to do, like very precisely in your reading. Stranger with curiosity. Number 53, it's an 8. There's somebody here in your energy that is raising a red flag for some, or raising a question in your mind. Who is this person? Why are they in my energetic field? What do they want? Or maybe this is someone you know, but there's something suddenly strange about the situation. I feel like the stranger is actually representing the obstacle, okay, that I was talking about in the beginning, 11:11 on the clock. Okay, you could be seeing that number. 13 as well. For some of you, you might not have met this stranger yet. Curiosity. There's something that's piquing your interest about this, though. This is why you need to balance intuition and logic. Something sticky about this situation. Be true to the flow of energy. Shadow entity watching. See how half of him is in the dark, in the shadow space. Okay, let's keep going. 3 possible paths, 3 choices, and 3 key players. Well, there are 3 people showing up. You know, not all of these cards have people on them, but there are 3 people here. Okay, this could be at work, this could be in love, this could be, I don't know, something going on with your neighbor. It could be any situation in your life. So translate it how it works for you, and if it doesn't, don't take it. Okay, let's see. What energies are supporting Libra at this time, Spirit? I felt guided to look at the bottom. I saw a book. Maybe there's a book to the left of you that is significant. There's no book to the left of me, so maybe it's for you. There's a book to the left of you, maybe something on, there's information in there or on the cover. What does the cover say? Something, or the author's name, something about it is significant. If there's a book to the left of you, if there isn't, don't worry. Or maybe that will be significant later on. Yeah, look, I'm even seeing on the back of this deck, it's just reaching out for a book. Okay, let's see the energy supporting you. Chicken. Ooh, immediately I'm getting, why did the chicken cross the road? So something about intentions. You're questioning someone's intentions. This stranger, this person, or someone who's acting strange. Okay, there's a question of intent here. I feel like your intentions are also being put on display. And they will be revealed based on how you respond in a situation or act. Let me see the challenge. House in reverse. There could be something going on here with a move or in the home, or some lack of stability is popping up. Course correction, under construction. Maybe you're having home renos. What is going on here? Stand up straight. I also feel like someone might be trying to, I don't think you're bluffing about anything, but it's almost like someone's trying to call your bluff. Or maybe you're trying to call someone's bluff with something. Okay, Libra, so the overall vibe I'm getting so far is that everything's running smoothly. Something happens, a stranger is involved in this, or a strange energy, something unfamiliar to you. It gets your spidey senses going. I saw the spider at the bottom. Yeah, it gets your spidey senses going, okay? Your intuition is telling you something. You're having all these emotions inside, maybe about like some kind of course correction you need to take here in this situation or in this matter. And Spirit's saying, okay, really pay attention to those feelings because they align with the facts of the situation. And it's like once you are really consciously aware of the feelings you have in regards to the situation, the intuition, that's what allows you to really pull in that what you desire. So what is it that you desire here in this situation? What is it that Libra's desiring? The gate and the silence. Wow, you're moving in silence, Libra. Libra, you want to go through a gate, an energetic gate, a portal. Okay, you want to go through to the next part of your life. You want to go through that gate. But it's like, you don't want to bring a U-Haul with you, really. You don't want a whole bunch of people, I'm hearing clown car full of people following you through that gate. I don't even feel like you feel as though you need someone to hold your hand. Perhaps for some of you, this stranger is someone who's showing you this gate or on the other side of the gate, and you're not sure whether you should trust them or not. Okay, we'll find out their intentions in a second here, but I'm really feeling you move in silence. There's something stealth about your energy. Why would that be? From your head to your hands. Oh, and her hand is on her mouth. From your head to your hands. There's something you're not saying here. Maybe because you know a shadow entity is watching. I also feel like someone around you could be going through something related to their home situation or stability of some sort. And it's like you can see something about this situation, maybe the way out or the path or the solution, or you have some idea of how things might end up, but you're staying quiet about this. You're actually staying very unassuming. But with the first message to sit up straight, I feel like Spirit wants you to make your presence known, actually. Okay, let's find out. We're going to do tarot as well, but let's find out the stranger's intentions for Libra. Now, the stranger doesn't have to be a person, although I feel like it is. It could just be a strange situation. But I did, 3 key players. Okay, hold on. Creation. Cavern. The stranger is creating a cavern. What's that? The dreamer, the cavern. Hold on. Tell me more about this stranger. What? Returning the favor with reversal. Mortality at the bottom. Something ending here or needs to end. It has a lifespan. Something has a lifespan. It's not meant to go on forever and ever. Creation, dreamer, and reversal. This stranger that's an obstacle for you is actually returning a favor to you. You did something, okay? And something that you desire wants to manifest, but there's an obstacle. And this stranger or this strange behavior from a person you do know or whatever it is for you, something strange might look like a downward spiral for you, or that you're moving backwards in time, or that it's annoying and that it's like, why is this happening? Something, it's aggravating in some sense. But this stranger or this strange activity is actually sending energy back to you for you to create that which you dream of. See, it's like a reversal. You sent energy out into the universe. This is what I want for my life. This is how I see myself. This is like the energies I want to be involved in with my life. Spirit's like, yeah, I think that would work. Yep, that sounds about right for Libra. But first we have to allow Libra, or we have to see if Libra will accept this, if Libra will allow this to happen for themselves. So here's the obstacle that wants to actually return this energy to you in the form of your manifestation. So it's a blessing in disguise, kind of. It's a little bit of a test. I don't always like using that word, okay? Because, yeah, I don't really see spirit as someone who tests in that manner. That's just not that's not how I resonate with spirit. But it could be that. It could be you testing yourself, right? It could be your shadow entity testing yourself. Are you sure you're ready to actually receive what you want? Because you're going to have to just allow things to go with the flow, Libra. And the flow might be difficult. There's something testing you. Yeah, it's you, okay? It's you testing you to see if you really will cast your net wide and bring in the things you want. Or are you chicken? Are you chicken? And this is in your supportive position. So I feel like you're saying to yourself, you know what? This does make me feel a little bit nervous about the situation, but I know I need to cross the road. And I know I need to lay my egg, your manifestation, right? Cool. Okay, let's see further in. What does Libra not see coming about this? Well, actually, let's see more about your energy first. Tell me more about Libra's energy. I heard structure. Okay, so I have to cut the deck. Is the rules, I guess, in this reading. Something about rules important. Facts, rules, regulations, logic. Pay attention to those things. The Fool and the Two of Wands. Yeah, because this is a choice that you have. Something about following the rules or following the steps, having a plan. You know, what does it say? Preparations come to fruition, preparing. All of that allows you to go with the flow, like paving the road before you walk across the street. Okay, so that's important. Okay, so let's cut the deck then. For Libras. I feel like this reading is talking to you. Like, it's not trying to tell you what your situation is all about, because you already know. Okay, you already know. Right? I don't need to tell you that, what's going on, because you know. This is more about guidance and advice on how to think about the situation and what to do with your feelings around it and why that matters. Okay, so let's see your energy. The Hermit. That makes sense. This is you moving in silence, keeping to yourself. Trying to be wise about the situation, okay? And I like that. I feel like that's good. Actually a good energy. But Spirit does want you to be seen, but maybe you just don't feel ready just yet, okay? And I feel like that's okay if you're hesitant and you don't feel ready, but if you start trying to push against something that just isn't working, then you've kind of gone off your course. Because I feel like something needs to flow. Doesn't mean it's not going to be difficult, but it's like you take action, then the next step happens, and then the next step. It kind of like snowballs. It makes sense. It leads somewhere. Versus something happens, you try to make it not unhappen, I'm hearing. Or you try to steer it in a different way and it's not working and you run up against another obstacle. That's when you know that's not the way to go. Yes. We have Judgment at the bottom. No matter how mundane or esoteric and spiritual your situation is, it's still going to have a profound effect on your life and the way that you manage yourself through difficult energy. Okay, so the outcome in the next 3 months, I'm just skipping to the outcome. We have the 10 of Wands. I'm hearing 10 minus 4, which is 6. Oh, and 4 would be the house. 4 of Wands would be the house. And 6 of Wands would be victory. Okay, so that's the 6, is your victory. But you might have to lose some stability in order to get victory. Is that correct? Knight of Cups. Be open to change. Death underneath that. Yes, be open to change. High Priestess. Your intuition is telling you it's time for a change. 10 of Swords underneath that, okay? Something, I'm hearing menial, like menial work. Something is just not satisfying your energy. Yeah, the Death card, exactly. Death card. It says mortality, but same idea, I suppose. So in the next 3 months, it's time to drop 4 Wands. Okay? So that could be dropping a project, dropping a relationship, admitting to yourself that it's time for change. Just that. Just admitting to yourself it's time for change. Something with a house, there could be a decision around that, to renovate, to not renovate, to move, not move. That's this whole thing. To move in together, not to, to know where you're going, to plan your future, this kind of thing. So you need to drop 4 Wands. Okay? Some of you are planning something quite lavish and it's kind of out of your realm of possibility in the moment, like right now. Doesn't mean you can't do it later, but it just doesn't make sense to do it now. So you need to think about rescheduling that or not doing that right now. Because when you drop the 4 Wands, you get the 6 of Wands, your victory. Okay? And it is a public victory of some sort as well. Okay, your opportunity here, or sorry, what you don't see coming, not your opportunity, what you don't see coming. 4 of Pentacles. This is holding on. 10 minus 4, we have that here again with justice in the middle, which is the balance. 6. I know justice isn't 6, but I said earlier 6 is about balance. Okay? So 10 of Pentacles and 4 of Pentacles. And the 10 of Pentacles is coming out in your challenge. Yeah, so I feel like what you don't see coming is that something that you feel like you're losing or something that you're holding on to is actually like pulling you further away from what you desire. Like these two energies are not balanced, right? See how justice is holding the scales here? Think about the 4 of Pentacles on one side and the 10 on the other. So again, this message of you need to give away 4 in order to get 6, balance. So I don't know, maybe that's a very specific message, makes sense to someone. 4, you need to give away 4 something of something. 4 free readings. I did that already, okay. I don't know. Interesting. What is that for you? Share if you feel like it. Yeah, and then look at these mirrored numbers. We have 9 and 11, but look on the cards. Where did we see that before? Maybe this is as within, so without, as above, so below. Under construction. Returning the favor, that's what that is, returning the favor. So Spirit, this is in your supportive energy. Okay, your opportunity is to get justice here in a situation, for a balance to be restored. There's that W I'm seeing again, a crest on a crest. For your thoughtfulness, for your willingness to go within and meditate and think about your emotional state as it relates to this situation and what that means, to use rational logic and not compromise your spiritual will in the process. Okay, I'm not exactly sure about this 10-4 situation, and maybe it will make sense to you in time. I'm hearing emergency. Emergency. The reflection. Okay, it's urgent that you reflect here on something, meditate. What is it that you're passionate about? And how can this, how can you defend it? Because there's an obstacle in this corridor. Okay, let's keep going because I feel like I'm losing a thread here, Spirit. Okay, let's get a little bit further on justice for your opportunity. Page of Cups. Yeah, it's to take a chance. Oh, there's your fish. Casting your net. Preparations come to fruition, and then you catch your fish. You look pretty happy about that, and the fish is looking at you too. Like, what's next? All right, Libra, we did it. Now what? Okay, so I feel like you are going to go through this gate. So whatever challenging situation you're facing here, know that it's actually sending you energy for you to use or for you to capitalize on, I'm hearing. It's like there's a gift here in this situation. You don't see it quite yet. Maybe some of you are resistant to the change. Now, I'm not saying that you have to take anything literally that this person is giving you. It's just the situation that this person is involved in or bringing about, like putting on your table, you know? It's like that energy is giving you something. So if there's something that this person wants to give you, okay, or they want to do something with you, etc., that you're feeling like, that's no gift, Andy. Okay, then don't take it, but look at the situation as a gift. Because I'm telling you right now that your dreams are being created in this process. It's like the last link that you need here. Because there's some action that you're required to take as like that last, like it's like something just clicks in place. You take the right action. You allow things to flow. You let go of something as well in order for things to flow. And this moving in silence, I feel like it's good and it serves a strategy, but there's going to be a point where you drop those 4 wands or drop those 4 pentacles and the 6 appears. Okay, the 6 of wands, the 6 of pentacles, balance. You're given balance back into your life. And Spirit wants you to really embody that by standing up straight or sitting up straight. Something about nobility even. Okay, so your opportunity is to catch something in your net. So I don't know what y'all are catching. That's weird. I never say y'all. I'm Canadian. Okay, maybe that's for someone. I don't know. But I don't know what everyone is catching out there. Probably different for each of you. But again, it is in alignment with divine will. Queen of Swords. Yes, divine will, truth. It's your truth. What you're manifesting into your life is your true path. 7 of Pentacles, and it's wanted to come through for some time for you. Okay, 10 of Pentacles, the challenge. We talked about that. Okay, so yeah, I think for a lot of you, this has to do with something with family or home. Okay, you could have a visitor as well that will challenge you in some sense. Again, this is the stranger. I don't know. It could be a phone call, email, but they're presenting a challenge. The challenge is for you, though. It's a gift in a big way. It's like a key. Okay. Is it a key? Yeah, it's like you had 2 doors. Okay, balance again, the scales. A door here and a door here. And you've been sitting in the middle like, okay, what am I supposed to do here? I have no key to open door A or door B, but I'm just going to wait and see what happens. Well, wait no further, wait no more, because here comes the stranger with the key. And the test is, will you know which door to unlock? Okay, the key is not wrong. The only thing that could be wrong in this situation, it's not really wrong, but the only thing that matters now is your choice and what you decide to do, because the key does open the right door. Okay? Page of Swords for your advice. You're learning something new here. And there is something new happening. This is new to you, new energy. Something is, sometimes we get into these life cycles, karmic cycles, where it's like, yeah, we come up against challenges, but they're the same kind of challenges, maybe same relationship challenges, same job challenges, just a little bit of a different shade, but ultimately in the same color family challenges. I don't know what that analogy is about. Maybe that makes sense to someone. But this is like brand new. You've never had this situation happen in your life. Okay? So advice is to listen to your emotions again. And look how the Page of Swords is looking at the Ten of Wands, and think about, what is it that you need to drop here? What is it that you need to drop for you to have a victory? The Hierophant. Some of you need to drop a Taurus. That's just for some of you, okay? Rules, that's what we talked about in the beginning. Rules, regulations, something that is outside of the rules, perhaps you need to drop. The Hierophant, the keys. Here's 2 keys. Somebody who says they have solutions for all your problems. Okay, this could be something you need to drop. Somebody who wants you to do their will and not divine will. The Hierophant. The Moon. Yeah, there's something weird about this Hierophant energy. Which the Hierophant represents institutions, rules, regulations, also teachings, spiritual teachings. You need to drop the Hierophant because there's something sketchy. Hold on, before I close this out, Spirit, tell me more about the Hierophant. The Guardian. Somebody who's saying they're protecting you. This could even be a clause in some kind of contract. Okay, you feel like everything is protecting you, but there's some kind of clause or fine print. This could be a metaphor too. Or this is the tried and true trusted path that you've always been on, that you feel protects you and guards you, and you need to drop this. Could be a parental figure. There's some guardianship situation here that is institutional in nature, okay, or metaphorical, I don't know. But this is what needs to be dropped. Okay, I feel like you'll know, messenger. It's a direct message for someone. I am going to do an extended. In the extended, I'll go a layer deeper. I'm going to dig into this some more because I feel like I'm opening a new can of worms here with this. Okay, so if you're interested in the extended, we'll go a layer deeper into the whole message. The link for that is in the description box below. But if not, if you don't want to go, or you can't afford it, or you just don't like the idea of an extended, then just trust that you received all the information that you needed right here. Something about a child coming up here. Okay, I'm going to pull one last oracle card to close this reading out, Libra. I hope this was helpful for you. Let's see, Libra's spirit. The wall, obstacles. I'm telling you, the obstacle. 56. 11 again. Obstacles, being inconvenienced by life, detours, and non-action. There are moments in your life when you are so geared up, so sure that you are on track, with such drive and momentum, that you are shocked and confused when you encounter a wall. This unpredictability occurs outside your ability to plan, regardless of if you've done everything right, in alignment with the divine. See, this obstacle is not coming your way because you haven't been in alignment with the divine. It's actually because you have. You know, unfortunately, we need things to happen in our life in order for us to become wiser and wiser and wiser, and for our consciousness to expand and expand and expand. We can't just read about life. We have to experience it. It's imperative that you change your attitude now. This temporary roadblock is not an obstacle to blast through. This is not an invitation to push harder, cancel other plans, or worry about who will win or lose. This is a stopping point to enable you to slow down and contemplate the part of the manifesting equation that you and everyone else forgets. Life on life's terms will override your best laid plans. Yes, as inconvenient as it may seem, this experience is an important reminder that you are a human being, not a human doing. Perhaps you're being reminded of your mortality. Oh shit, where did that card go? I put it back in the deck, but we saw it. Mortality. Interesting. Or that you are but a small part of a bigger universe where your destiny intersects with others. Yes, sometimes we don't understand why something is unfolding in our lives the way it is, but it's part of a bigger plan that also affects someone else's path. I mean, that's always the case, but sometimes it's like we really don't see it. You're three key players. You're a key player here, not only in your own destiny, but in someone else's. Your life may be meant to serve another purpose at this moment, and your attention meant to be directed elsewhere. Consider that this place of temporary non-action is exactly meant to be for you. Perhaps it's because all you desire and have set in motion needs time to coalesce into form on the other side. Could it be that all the elements are not yet in place for its manifestation to be for the highest good of all? Patience is required now, and the wisdom that this might be a great time to take a break and contemplate gratitude. Something about meditation is important: the silence, the gate, the hermit. What is truly yours will never be walled off from you. All right, Libra, that's what I have for you. I love you so much. I'll see you next time.